The energies are here to be present, to be sworn in. The stronger energy right here is on my left hand, and it is shimmering. Also, what he's revealing is he understood Diddy's MO and he played on it. So what that means is I think he played on the fact that he knew that Diddy was a part-time bisexual or gay man that I think he's actually admitting to. He allowed Diddy to take him shopping. There is his side, her side, and the truth, because spirit ain't just never lied. So we're gonna, dearly beloved, we welcome spirit in today. Who is Welcome back to Karmic Justice TV, everyone. Today, we are going to talk about the curious case of P. Diddy. This may be a little bit of family court. I do have some witnesses that may want to come to the stand today. We have Kim Porter. We have Biggie Smalls. We have his twin daughters. We have Justin Combs. We have Christian Combs in the waiting room. So we will see who we need to speak to first. This could take several sessions for us to come out with a karmic justice judgment. Before we get this started today, I want to let everyone know that P. Diddy Spirit did reach out to me, and we did have a brief conversation. He appears to be reaching out because I don't know whoever was doing his spiritual work, they are no longer doing that for him. He's afraid and he wants advice. And the advice I gave him is to tell the truth. So we will go ahead and see if P. Diddy and his family is ready to speak and tell the truth today. Karmic Justice TV is now in session. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the energies into the space today. And we see who would like to speak. Okay, I have an energy on my left side that is coming through as the stronger energy. And we're just going to see exactly who that is that wants to come through today. Very interesting. Someone that actually is not on trial, is not a witness, but it appears that we have Burna Boy coming through. And I'm going to go ahead and lower the hand. Spirit raised, he's so nice, he raised his hand. So we have Burna Boy coming through, and I want to get some, I'm hearing that I need to get some adjectives from Mr. Burna Boy and what he would like to say and kind of add to what is going on. So the first thing he tells me is adjustment, protocol, and lies about the truth. So we're going to bring up Mr. Burna Boy in just a moment here. Mr. Burna Boy, do you swear to tell the truth and the entire truth? As much as I can. All right, good enough for me. So, Mr. Burna Boy, there are a few things that you are bringing to the courts today. Adjustment, protocol, and lies about the truth. What do you want to say about these adjectives that you're bringing to the court today? The first thing I want to say is that P. Diddy, believe it or not, was very instrumental on my most popular song getting off the ground. And I can hear the song in my mind's eye, but I can't exactly know how to articulate that to you guys. But this was really a song that was a crossover song. This is truly when America really took notice to me, and I became kind of like a keystone artist on radio and on television. P. Diddy is the one that actually facilitated that. And so this is what I mean by adjustment. He made some adjustments, not just within the song, but just within my camp and within the way that I'm hearing properties. I got a sense that we're talking about royalties. It feels almost as if I don't know if P. Diddy has a bit of his royalties for this song, but there was a change in the properties or the royalties. There was a change of the paperwork to facilitate this, right? And it's the song is like this is how you know the song kind of goes. So it's that song that we're kind of talking about, but this was the adjustment that was made. And there are other people besides P. Diddy that was foundational into getting Burna Boy into the American system, into this kind of global. He already had global eyes on him, of course, from, you know, all over the diaspora and Europe. But when this adjustment was made, this really took it to the next level. Now, he wants to say also, too, he wants to bring a point that he was not Diddy's play toy, but that he did follow protocol. Burna Boy is really good at playing the game. So to be honest with you, I feel as if maybe he did let Diddy take him shopping. It's one of the things that's actually coming up that I think he's actually admitting to. He allowed Diddy to take him shopping. And I think we're just strictly talking about clothes here, guys. So he followed protocol. He wasn't going to ruffle any feathers. He wasn't exactly going to go all the way into it, but at the same time, he was going to do just enough to be viewed as compliant. And also what he's revealing is he understood Diddy's MO and he played on it. So what that means is I think he played on the fact that he knew that Diddy was a part-time bisexual or gay man. He understood that. He plays the game very well. And I think it's like he may have flirted a bit, but not in a way where he felt that it would ever go there or go all the way, just almost like a little nibble of a future promise. But Burna Boy was there to get what he needed to get for his career. So let's make that clear, okay? And I'm sorry, I keep looking off this way because this is like how the information is flowing in. So I'll try to stay centered here, right? So the other thing that he points out is that lies about the truth and shows me almost like a tic-tac-toe board. And there's a lot more O's than there are X's, right? And so the O's are like straight down the column. And so this tic-tac-toe board has a lot more columns than normal. So for instance, when we think about a game, right? And we think about adding another, maybe one or two more columns and rows, now we have a game that's rigged because it's not the game that everyone's used to playing, the regular traditional tic-tac-toe. It is a game that has been added 2 additional columns and 2 additional rows, therefore making the person who created the elongated board to sweep, to win. And I truly believe that all of these O's are showing up as Diddy, right? And it's just a clean sweep down the center column. There are 2 X's on either side, which I think these are 2 attempts that Burna Boy tried to use to essentially block the sexual passes by Diddy. But oh, 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 oh. But see, Diddy won all of the O's that are down the center column. Diddy won. Diddy won. So are you telling me, Burna Boy, that you had sexual relations with P. Diddy? Okay, so give me a moment. All right. I did not know that, Mr. Burner Boy. And you can lower your hand. I didn't know that we would go here. And to be honest with you, this is truly not something that Mr. Burner Boy shared. This is simply, what Spirit is truly saying, that he did try to block the passes, happened twice, but because the game was rigged, P. Diddy actually did win. There appears to be in the energy field a sexual encounter, which appears to be some form of either fellatio or using the hand, right, for pleasure. So it does appear that that has happened. And I don't know in what capacity that's happened or who did what, but there does appear to be that. Now, this could be something as Diddy asking just to watch, just to watch possibly him having relationships with a woman, right? And also, too, it appears that the internet is getting a bit glitchy. So, possibly a sign that I should not go further at this moment with this, but this is coming out in spiritual court today to be dealt with. Are there any other words that you would like to say, Mr. Burner Boy? You want to say anything about Chloe, your relationship with Chloe? He's talking about a handler of some sort. Give me a moment. It's very interesting. I feel that he's saying that Chloe would have been his handler. You can put your hand down. You can put your hand down. You can lower your hand. Okay, you want to say anything else about the handler? It appears that the relationship with Chloe, it's almost as if they wanted to make Chloe a handler, but it wouldn't be Chloe. It's a handler. She would only be to get him into compliance. And I think this still does lead back to Diddy, to be honest with you. This is unbeknownst to Chloe. Chloe didn't know about this, but he's making a point that they wanted to get him with the handler. And I think would be using Chloe to facilitate this. But it's very interesting how I believe that Chloe and Hallie's brother was dating, or I think went to the prom with Diddy's daughter, Chance. So the families may have been intertwined in some way. So this actually does not seem far-fetched. But Burna Boy's smart, and I think he figured it out. And he was not going to have a handler, right? So that is what he would like to say. And we're going to go ahead and excuse you from the stand right now, Burna Boy.